Good afternoon everyone, thank you for joining us today. I hope you are all keeping well. My name is Nikki and today we're going to talk about poo, which is one of my favourite subjects, and hopefully by the end of the show it will be yours too. Now this is an interactive show, so please comment any answers that you have, comment any questions that you have, and I will answer them as best as I can. I'll try and keep up with everyone's. So, oh hello! So we've got a few people joining us already. Jack Berry, hello, thanks for joining. Rachel, Nancy, hi, thanks for joining. We've got a few people already, so that is great. Make sure that you like and follow us as well on Yorkshire Wildlife Park's Facebook page, so you can see more posts and more videos like this as well. So we'll just wait a few seconds for more people to arrive before we get out our first poo sample. And if you are enjoying the show throughout, please, if you could support us, you can send us Facebook stars in the comments. That would really help us and we would really appreciate that as well. Who have we got? Hi Becky. Hi Teddy and Isaac. Oh, I've got lots of people joining us today. Oh, fabulous. Hello. Sorry, I'll try and get names right. Amelia and Sam are joining us as well. Jake and Ollie. Hi Rachel. Hi Mark. Lots of people. Great. Okay, so we'll start with our first poo sample. You guys are very lucky that we don't have smell-o-vision because it's going to smell in here. So first of all, I'm just going to put my gloves on because even though I do love poo, I don't want it all over me. So I will give you some facts about the animal and its poo as well. So don't worry, you won't just have to guess it just by the look. I will give you lots of hints as well. So let's get our first poo out. Our first poo is our biggest poo. We'll see. Okay, now this is a very big poo, so that should give you one big hint that this is from a big animal. So if you think you might know whose this poo is, please write in the comments. And before I give you any clues, we'll see if anyone is really clever and can tell just by looking at it what it is. Hi Emily. Emily and James are very excited to learn about poo. That's what I love, I'm very excited too. Okay, have you got any guesses? Oh, someone's got it right. Julie, you have got it right, well done. Just by looking at it, you're a poo expert. Amy, you've got it right, well done. Ooh, oh, a few wrong answers. Oh, some close answers. So I'll give you a clue. This is from a herbivore animal. This is what we call a mega herbivore, so big herbivore. Ooh, a few people say an elephant. It's not elephant, but you're close. You're very close. Hi Imogen, age 4. Oh, hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so it's from an animal that we have here at the park. So if you've been to the park before, then that might give you another clue because we don't have elephants, but we do have another big animal. Kate, well done, you've got it right. Martha, yes, well done. Okay, people are getting it right, so I will tell you the answer. This is a rhino. So this is one of our black rhino poos. It is massive. So our black rhinos are herbivores, so they just eat lots of plants, some grass, some vegetables, so lots and lots of those nice things. And herbivore poo is really important because it is part of what we call the nutrient cycle. So this means that our big animals like our elephants, our rhinos, our giraffes, all out in the wild, will obviously eat a lot of food and then have these big poos. And then these poos will land on the floor, and then we have really important animals called what we call detritivores. So they're not herbivores, they don't eat leaves and grass and things. Detritivores eat poo. One of these famous detritivores is a dung beetle, so you might have heard of a dung beetle before. They will go around, collect this poo and bury it in the floor. They'll eat a bit of it and also they'll bury their eggs in it as well. And because they have put it in the floor, this then basically becomes fertiliser for all of the plants and trees, which feeds the plants and trees so they can grow, so that our herbivores can eat it, so they can poo and feed the detritivores, which then put it in the floor, feeds the plants, feeds our animals. So basically one big cycle, that's why it's called the nutrient cycle. So without these lovely big pieces of poo, then there wouldn't be any nutrients going in the soil for our plants and our trees, and they wouldn't survive or grow as big, and then there'd be no food for our herbivores. So that's one of the reasons why our poo, well, this poo is really, really important. And also, it's really important for our rhinos, because rhinos do something called, they create something called dung middens. And this is when, out in the wild, they'll make territories, they'll mark their territories with this big poo, and other rhinos will poo in the same place, creating this big midden. And believe it or not, a rhino can tell lots of information about another rhino by smelling its poo. So rhino will come up to this poo, give it a good whiff, and they'll get lots of information from it about that rhino's age, that rhino's gender, even how healthy their reproductive system is. So that is really important for when they're breeding. And this is something that zoos and parks do as well when they're introducing their animals. So if they're introducing a new rhino couple, they'll usually share their poo in the other enclosures so that other rhino can learn, well, they can learn about each other. And it usually makes introducing rhinos much more easier, because they can get to know each other just by smelling their poo first, which is really cool. So I hope you liked our first big poo. I'm going to pop this one back, and then I'll have a look at some of the comments. Oh, everyone's very excited talking about poo. Peter Fox, you're very welcome. I do enjoy talking about poo. So this is just as fun for me as it is for you guys. Black rhinos are a very endangered species. They are, well done. That's why it's really important that we know information like this about their poo, because if we can tell which ones are really good by their, so we can tell lots of information from their poo, especially about their reproductive, if they're really healthy. So if we can get all that information, it means that we can breed nice, healthy animals for the future. Hi, Charlotte. Who's that? Hi, Leo and Charlie, who are watching. Okay, we're ready for our next poo. So a lot of you got that one right. It was our rhino. This one is going to be a little bit harder, I think. So this one's not as big and not as smelly. So I'm going to put another pair of gloves on because the other one's got very, very dirty. Hi, Theo. Does it smell bad? The rhino doesn't smell that bad. And this next one doesn't smell bad, but the one after that, that smells really bad. Didn't know poo was exciting. It's going to get more exciting. Make sure you keep watching. It's going to get a lot more exciting. Okay. This one, believe it or not, people may think I'm crazy. This one doesn't smell too bad. It smells a bit like, it smells very herby. It smells a bit herby. So I'll give you a nice close look. Okay, can anyone guess just from looking at it whose poo it is? So remember, it's something that we have here at the park. So it is one of our animals' poos. Hi, Ruben and Finn. Loving this. I'm glad you're loving it. Poo smell-o-vision. I wish we had that. That would be really cool. Okay, any guesses what this one is? Hi, Nancy. Whose poo smells the worst? I'll tell you that one later. Oh, someone guessed wallaby. That's a very good try, but it's not wallaby. Oh, we've got quite a few people saying zebra. It's not zebra. Oh, this one's harder. Oh, it's not meerkat Sophie, but that's a very good guess. Hi, Dan. Oh, Adam likes learning about poo. That's good. I like to hear it. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people saying painted dog. That's, again, a very good guess. Think a bit smaller than painted dogs. But if you've been here before, they are close by our painted dogs. So they live by our painted dogs. Oh, I can't pronounce that name. I think it's Amelie. You've got it right. Well done. The first person to get it right. Leamington Primary think monkey. That's very good. You're very close, just so close. It's like a monkey, but it's a little bit different. Okay. A couple of people have got it right. It's not bird poo. That's a bit more runny. Good poo fact about birds, though. Birds don't poo and wee separately. It all comes out as one. It's a good poo fact. Ooh, people find this one a bit harder, so I'm just going to give you a couple more clues. This is going to be one massive clue. This animal comes from Madagascar. Anyone think they might know where it is? Oh, there we go. Yes, Sarah, Mary, yes, you're all right, well done. Alice, you're right, yeah, so this is Lima Poo. So this is from our ring-tailed lemurs. And as I said, it's not a really bad smell. Our lemurs here just eat lots of vegetables and some leaves. So there's nothing really in it that would smell too bad. But Lima Poo is really important, and it's really cool as well, because lemurs, just like our rhinos, their poo is really important. But they do something a little bit different. It's very similar to the nutrient cycle, but it's a little bit different. It's what we call seed dispersal. So as I said, our lemurs, they'll live up high in the trees and they'll eat lots of fruit and lots of vegetables. And obviously these fruits will have lots of seeds in, so our lemurs will digest these seeds, and then those seeds come out in their poo. That poo will drop to the floor, and then that seed will grow into a new tree or a new plant. And research shows that a seed that has been pooed out from a lemur is 3 times more likely to grow than just a seed that's just fell to the floor. So without our lemurs and their poo, the rainforest would actually look really, really different, and there probably wouldn't be as much of it as well. And the rainforest is really important for all animals, but for us as well, because the rainforest gives us lots of things. Most important thing, oxygen. And I don't know about you guys, but I really like breathing. So our rainforests are really, really important, and without poo, they'd be very, very different. So that is our Lima Poo. Okay. I could talk about poo all day. I could as well, Matt. Is it smelly? This one's not smelly, no. This one smells a bit like herbs, a bit herby. So it's not too bad. Thank you for all the comments, guys. Keep commenting. It's great chatting to you. You guys are very funny. Okay, so there's a lot of other animals which are seed dispersers. It's not just our lemurs. Lots of our great apes, like our chimpanzees and our gorillas, they're seed dispersers. Lots of different types of monkeys are seed dispersers, even elephants as well. So without all these animals, the earth would look very different. And that's why they are important, because as these animals start to disappear due to extinction, then all their poo disappears as well. And then without that, they can't do that seed disperse, and then we start to see rainforests shrink. So poo and all of our animals are really, really important. Okay, are we ready for our next poo? So the next poo is the one that I said smells really bad. So I'm sorry if it's not out for as long as the other poos are, because it does smell. There's loads of people just writing poo. People are loving the poo. That's what I like. I hope you guys love poo as much as I do by the end of it. Okay, who's joining us for this one? Oh, sorry, the comments are going really fast, so I'm just trying to catch some people. What animal has the smelliest poo? This one, so you've got to guess what it is. Okay. Have a good look, see if anyone can tell. It does smell really, really bad. So have a good look and see if anyone can tell me what poo this is. Again, it's from an animal that we have here at the park. It smells really bad. They're the only hints you're getting up to now. First round, only ones you're getting. Do I have a favourite poo? Ooh, I do. I have... My favourite poo is wombat poo, because it's square, it's cubed. The only animal in the world that has cube-shaped poo, so wombat poo would probably be my favourite. My comments have just seemed to stop. Joey can smell it from home. It smells that bad. Hi Jack. Hi Flynn. Oh, a couple people have got it right. Sarah, you've got it right. Oh, a couple of people are very close. Very close. It's not giraffe poo. Got quite a few people saying giraffe. It's not giraffe poo. Giraffe poo looks like Maltesers. Where Maltesers come from. Doesn't really, don't worry. Ooh. Ooh, it's not polar bear. Good guess. It's not polar bear. Vicky, you've got it right. Well done. It's not. Oh, still people saying giraffe. Not giraffe. Charlotte has said it looks like there's glitter in there. Well done. That's a very good eyesight. There is glitter in there. Sarah, you've got it right. Emma, you've got it right. Well done. It is a tiger. So this is our tiger poo. And you're right, it does have glitter in it. And that's for a very important reason. Now, tigers don't poo glitter naturally. It's not where glitter comes from, don't worry. But if you have a group of animals in an enclosure and you need a poo sample from one of them, how do you know whose poos is whose? It's a really clever way. So we have edible glitter in all different colours. We have some red, some green, some silver and some gold, and that's what we've got here. This one's got silver glitter in it and this one's got gold glitter in it. And all we do is we put a little bit of that glitter on the tiger's meat and then we give the tiger a bit of meat. So I know that this one is Shuna's and I know that this one is Cyan's because of the colour of glitter in it. So if I ever need to get a poo sample from Cyan, I know I'm looking for one that's got silver glitter in it. And that makes our lives so much easier. Imagine one of them having a bit of a dodgy tummy and having runny poos and me not being able to do anything about it because I don't know whose poo it is or who's got a dodgy tummy. So if I put some glitter in it, very easy for me to tell their poos apart, which is really important. Because poo can tell us a lot about our animal's health. It can tell us, again, when we're breeding, it can tell us when females are ready to breed, when they're old enough to breed, and all about their reproductive health. And it can tell us lots of things about their digestion. It tells how nice and healthy all their insides are. So, and it can even tell stress levels as well. So if you've got a new animal that you're introducing or coming to the park or anything like that, we can also tell stress levels from it. And it's something that is done in the wild a lot. We can track big cats out in the wild by tracking their feces, which is really important. So a lot of conservation work is done with poo, which is really cool. So, anyone got any questions about our tigers or our tiger poo? What's your favourite animal at the zoo? The sulky monkeys are definitely my favourite animals. I shouldn't have a favourite really, but I do. Doesn't it harm them? No, it's edible glitter, so it's stuff that we can buy from the shop and we put on our cakes and eat ourselves. Yeah, it's completely harmless to them. They have no idea it's in it, and we only put a little tiny bit in as well. So I'll see if... I'm going to be really gross now and this smells really bad, but I'll do it just for you guys. If I open this up a little bit, oh, it's really hard. And you should see, hold that up, can you see that? You should see a nice big patch of gold glitter in the middle of it. So that's how I know it's Shuna's. It's nice and gold. What is my favourite poo? Everyone asks me again, what's my favourite poo? Wombat poo, because it's square. So I've lost my lid. Ah, there it is. Okay, so there are three poos. Sorry, people keep making me laugh on the comments. There are 3 poos from our animals that we have here at the park. Now the last one, because you guys have done so well in guessing all these, the last one is going to be a bit harder. Because it's not from an animal that we have here at the park. So I can't give you as many clues with this one. Now, this poo is really important to me because without this poo, I couldn't do one of my favourite things in the world. So I'll show you it first. It might look a bit strange. Okay. Anyone got any idea what this could be or whose poo it could be? Sorry guys, it's going really fast again. Which animal does the most poo? Probably our rhino. They poo a lot. Someone guessed human. I hope not. If your poo looks like that, I think you should go to the doctors. Someone got it right. Oliver, age 5. You got it right. Well done. That's amazing. Mila. Hi, Michaela. Mila got it right. Well done. I'm quite shocked at how many people got this one right. You guys are clever. Well done. So this is sand. This is lovely, beautiful sand. And there's nothing I love better than going on holiday to a tropical beach and feeling the sand in my feet. It's great. It's lovely. And if you've ever been lucky enough to go to a lovely tropical beach before, and you go to those lovely big white sandy beaches and you build sandcastles and you lie in it and you put your feet in it and it's great. Did you know that that is poo? So sand, white, especially white sand, is poo. It comes from an animal called a parrotfish. Now a parrotfish is a lovely big fish. It's beautiful, comes in all different colours. You probably can see behind me. And it's called a parrotfish because it's got a beak kind of like a parrot. It's really hard. And what they do, they will scrape on coral to get all the algae off. They want to eat the algae that's on the coral. But when they're scraping at it, they will scrape off the coral. And usually it grows on dead coral. So they'll scrape off the skeleton of the coral and then inadvertently digest that and eat that. And then what comes out the other end is white sand. And then it all washes up on the beach. So that research shows that about 85% of white sand is parrotfish poo. So without our parrotfish and without poo, no white sandy tropical beaches when we go on holiday. Now, I know at the moment a lot of us, well all of us, can't go on holiday and wish we all could, but remember next time you book that lovely holiday and you're walking along, you're having a nice romantic walk along that lovely white sandy beach, remember that that was poo, because without poo, that wouldn't happen. Poo makes the world go round. So I hope you guys love poo as much as I do now. Well done. A lot of people saying, yeah, you got it right. I know, it's amazing. They eat coral, so they eat the algae off the coral, but they end up scraping the coral and digesting the coral. Parrotfish poo holiday. Sounds amazing. A poo beach. Yeah, it's basically just a poo beach. Oh wow, Kelly said she's seen parrotfish in the wild. That's amazing. I'm very jealous. Yeah, white sand is poo. Yeah, it's a good fact. Stanley says he's never going to a beach again. Yeah, enjoy having your feet in the poo. It's lovely. It's great. Hi Leo. He's absolutely loved this. That's great. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I want it to carry on. I wish I had more poo to show you. To show you. Hi Heidi and Isabella. Hi Charlie. Said she loves sand poo. Rosie would like more poo. I'm sorry Rosie, I've run out of poo. Thanks to the parrotfish. You are right, Hayley. Thanks to the parrotfish for those lovely holidays. Do they have teeth? The parrotfish, no, they've got kind of like a beak, like a parrot. That's why they're called a parrotfish. Do another one tomorrow, please. I would love to do another one tomorrow. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it. Remember, if you have enjoyed it, please make sure you're liking and following us on Facebook, and please show us any support you can by sending us any Facebook stars in the comments as well. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Martin. Bye. Hi, Jack. Hey guys, I think we will leave it there. Oh, Francesca sent us 50 stars. Thank you so much, Francesca. It really, really is appreciated for all your support. Thank you so much. Right, everyone, I will leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you all enjoyed it. I hope you all are staying well, and hopefully, the most important thing, I hope that we do see you all soon. Bye.